I didn't end up using it, but I started to rig up my indicator rod for 3 flies for the boat. And I didn't use it, so I'm using it today. I've never fished 3 flies at a small river before.
If there's any easy way to fix it.
Yeah, you'd have to cut it off and rerun it. Come on, noob.
Kidding.
I caught a stick bass. Aren't you proud of me?
How big?
Second beer can of the day. Jer and I came up to the Yuba River today. A little bit of a drive for us. But we're looking for something fresh, and the opener's this Saturday. We're both working, so we're like, well, let's try something new. We're looking at the Yuba. And it's been a little slow to start. The water looks a little off color. It's kind of a tea color. I don't know if that's normal. Jeremy's tight lining down below me, and I know he just got into a fish. So they are in here. Just a matter of getting to them. Yep. That's a rat's nest. That's a start over. Holy crap. Alright, so I broke off in the last hole. I took the opportunity to re-rig. Jeremy caught his fish on a blue dart. I don't have blue, but decided to give Ultra Attractor flies a chance. So I put on a red dart and a Duracell. And I went down to 7X just in case these fish are seeing me. That was a fish. Yes. All right. Little one, but it was a fish. That was close. That's a fish. I got a hog. Is it? That's not a brown trout. That is a mighty fine baby rainbow. Oh, you're not done yet. All right, I'm on the board. Woo! Two on the Duracell. He's so cute. Two fish. Dude, look at this pig. Such a pig. Oh, he came off. I'm counting that one. I'm counting that one. I touched it. That was an absolute tank. I mean, when people talk about slabs, that's what they're talking about. That's a PB right here. Oh yeah. This reel's worth. Yeah. Ten-incher, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo! They're crushing this Duracell though. So pretty. Go get bigger. Hell yeah, that's a PB. That's a record-setting stick bass for sure. No. Just don't hook me, I'll be all right. So many sticks here. So many sticks. This is like stick number 4 or 5 for me. Oh. Alright, forget the name of the creek. Little Lady Canyon Creek, I believe, is the name of the creek that's coming in. This is the very bottom of where we're allowed to fish. A little later in the afternoon, the sun's going behind the mountains, so hopefully the shade might give us an advantage over the fish. But so far, we've all caught tiny little fish. Tiny, tiny little fish. The PB of the day between us has been a 10-inch rainbow trout. Amazing, I know. This little flashback thing. Little tiny guy. See you later. Oh yeah. Look at that slab. Took the dark one again. Beautiful. Get bigger, please. Hi everyone, thank you for watching. It's been a fun ride sharing these adventures, and everyone's likes and subs helps tremendously, so thank you. As I mentioned on the river, Jer and I were hungry to fish on some new water, and the opener was still a week out, so we made the trek down to the North Fork Yuba River to fish a small section downstream from Sierra City. The mountains and all the mining history in this canyon is just amazing. If nothing else, the drive was worth it all by itself. The river flows over polished granite with small waterfalls from feeder streams dotting the bank all the way down, and you know, it's always a challenge setting foot on a new trib. We did our research, but you just don't know until you start fishing. The flows were up around 300 CFS, and the color was a brown tea color. The typical summer flows are closer to 100 CFS, so spring runoff was in full effect. Jeremy broke the ice and got the first rainbow back to the net on a blue dart, our first clue as to what the fish were keyed in on. I changed up my rig using a red dart and a Duracell, and they started crushing the Duracell, and that's when we discovered they were interested in dark flies, and we were catching fish consistently the rest of the day. The fish were plentiful, but they were small. We both got 10 inchers back to the net, and that's about as good as it got. Luckily, we made the best of it by cracking all the best big fish jokes we get from the dad manual when you become a father. You know, we had lots of fun. Continuing the theme of ongoing learning, like from the last video, when the fish are consistently small, or I fish a stream that would look like it could hold fish and I just can't find them, I always try to analyze it completely to death. I've heard from several others that the North Fork Yuba only holds small fish, and one friend said that it got fished out in the 80s, but this stream is heavily protected now and it looks like a great habitat. So what piece of the puzzle am I missing? I'm not sure. It could be residual pollution from the gold rush mining, or perhaps the dams. Regardless of the size of the fish though, the North Fork Yuba is stunning, and we didn't see a soul out there. So thanks again. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I'm working hard to get a new video posted out every single week. In the next one, the 2021 general trout season has begun, and Jer and I check out Clear Creek. Until then, everybody, Godspeed. See, caution, slippery granite ahead. There's a hole right there, apparently. Jeez.